Hello and well. You see that? The fountain. Oh my god. Welcome back to Blueprints. Day 15. Let me just grab this. What the hell is going on over here? There's stairs. There's my coin. I actually got it back. Well, do we go down? We also have the gem mine we unlocked last time. Do we... Nah, fuck that room. Let's go down. Well, I can't say I was expecting this. I was kinda expecting to get my coin back. It's the basement door. Wait, is it actually the basement door? You motherfucker. It is the basement door. Does this actually... Is this a same door? No, it's gotta be the basement behind here, right? And then another door for the foundation. I mean, if this is actually... If the elevator is right behind here, that would mean this is a shortcut up here to the foundation and we can start up here. That seems crazy. Like, actually. But it seems like we need to find the basement key. And it doesn't appear to be anything else down here. Well, see if we can find that basement key. Maybe it's in the gem mine. Yep. Let's head over there right away. There it is. It's open. Oh, we start every day with 2 gems now. That is massive. There's probably some more gems in here too, I would imagine. Can I grab these? Surely not. No. That's... Oh! Another flame. What the hell is this gonna do? I mean, we're just lighting up this balcony here. I don't know. With this game, anything can happen. What do we got? Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, especially if we're gonna limit excavation to 2 stones per day. Was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls. So I suppose we'll have to adhere to his expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels. Is that the one I found before? 2 of which were too rusted and worn down to be of any use to us up here. So they went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure the foreman is going to be happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's way too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so it suggests someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed us that there are 2 other ways getting into the site from that side, but I think we're gonna leave that for someone else to finish up if the old man really wants it done. Yeah, we found 1 way from the tomb to get in. There's obviously another way from that tunnel filled with water. Not sure how to drain that one. Could we do that from the pump room? Not sure which one of the things would control that. Maybe draining the fountain did that. I'm not sure. That's probably not connected. Maybe we need to drain the reservoir. Maybe that's connected. We did fill the reservoir up actually this time. Or last time. Yeah, I don't know. We might need to get down there and check again at some point. Oh, is that all there is in here? Well, it's like the orchard, I guess. Just a small thing that gives us a buff at the start of a run. And a flame, of course. Well, that was very nice. Set back. Right, we never picked the hovel, did we? I've had these two, I'm pretty sure. Special floor plans now cost additional footsteps instead of gems. Does that mean... Does that make gems useless, or can I choose to pay gems instead? Well, we have a bunch of extra footsteps today from the sauna. Well, let's just pick this room, just to have it explored. Is there anything of note? Well, there is a literal note. Let's just have a look around first. I found the last one. What now? What now? Watch it do nothing. Elevator? Elevator. Okay. Well, we might not be drafting a bunch of rooms today anyway, it seems, if we're going down. Notice of termination. Dear Mr. Ravain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform that your services as a groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. Is this the last groundkeeper before the guy at the apple orchard? This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observation and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage. He was living here, huh? Got a straw bed. That can't be comfortable, dude. He has gas in here, but he's still using candles. Well, let's check out the elevator. It's kinda amazing how we are making some type of progress every run. Pretty much every run, I would say. I don't know if I'm just getting lucky or if it's designed this way. So if it is, that's pretty good. Well, take me down. Any basement keys down here? Are we going over there? Oh. Into the dark caves. Wait, actually, we are over here. Oh. Scripts and Rutherford Mining Company. Excavation Department. Foreman's log 3. 1915. Has this paper been lying down here for like 80 years or something? As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but only after a few days of clearing vines, moss and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, dirt and debris. This site is either much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had this chamber buried. Oh man, if there's something I love in video games, it's like ancient ruins, dude. Can I see? Bro, look at this. So they just found... What are we gonna find down here, dude? Oh! I think that's the cog room. No, actually it's not. No, it's not. Just kinda looked like it. Water? Every time I see water now, I'm thinking that we might need to drain. Oh no. We playing chess. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the rooms. Oh my god, I get it. I fucking get it. I knew the chess pieces were part of something. It's the same deal as with the sketches. Every room we can see a chess piece. Fuck, I knew I should have screenshotted, man. Okay, whenever we see a chess piece, we need to take note in what room that is, and I guess we need to place this on the right square. And it seems like the chess pieces can be all the way up here. Oh boy. Well, we have something to come back to. At least this is permanently here now, so we can just come back here whenever we want. It's probably gonna give me an upgrade disc or something. Seems like upgrade discs are the most common reward. Oh. 4-man's copy, do not remove from sight. Actually, finishing that chess puzzle, no, that's gonna drain the water. And we can go down further into the tunnels, maybe. Realm and something. Sigils of the Past and Present by Professor R. Willard. Introduction. You know, the first era found, either of a natural resulting from the creations of. We're accustomed to record various signs with the aid of stars? Question mark. They did this in order that the something of the realm might not be understood by strangers. Historically speaking, sigils are not a new tradition. They have been found in every era and every culture and predate both written text and heraldic arts. However, today we use the term sigil. We are referring specifically to realm sigils. Those crude circular marks of designation found on royal artifacts, building and older documents. This book is written to make simple the understanding of these fascinating glyphs and to clearly display the correlation between each sigil and the iconography of that realm's royal art. How is the image of a leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? What does that tell us of a kingdom's history? Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Even the adorned borders around the sigils have special meaning. Have I seen these? I mean, I guess down in the underground, where we found that one upgrade disc on the round table. I guess the table could be one. To understand a realm sigil, Must first dismantle the symbol and identify the individual elements that make up the whole. Each sigil is comprised of 4 things. The core, dividing lines, the moats, and the border. I'm gonna screenshot this later. Oh my god, it's torn off. Fuck you. The core. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, the rest of the sigils tells us the history behind that name. Still, it's important to be able to identify and distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil, and as the other parts are meaningless if we don't know the place we are describing. Several examples of well-known sigils. Well, we don't get to find out the names here. The race. The core will become lines, splitting the sigil from one sigil to another, may differ in numbers, style, difference in several counting the transportation. Okay, so it says if they were using ships or something else. Employee expanse. Oh my god. Ship routes, 8 rays on these. Carriages. Off trails, another 4 rays, however. Locomotion. Okay, maybe the number of lines correspond to what kind of transportation they were using. I don't know. Wavy lines, are used to indicate extreme heat. Scorched air and blazing sun cause otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. A rainy realm is indicated with rays of 3 vertical lines pouring down. Okay. What the fuck are they talking about realms? Like, how deep does this game go? Are we going like dimension hopping or something? We're playing Myst right now? Because when they first said realms, I thought they just meant like a country or a kingdom or whatever. But now I'm not sure anymore. Like, what do you mean a rainy realm? More extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning. Like, if you're gonna make one of these sigils for your country, like, how do you describe the history? You just draw... Did they have a rainy year, so they just inscribed one of these? Oh, I don't fucking know. Falling circles is snow, windy is a bent one. Moats. In each sigil floating between the rays are small figures called moats. From the shape and style of the moats used on a sigil, we can tell the type of society a given realm proclaimed. If they consider themselves mighty in arms or blessed by artistic and economic fortune. Tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, and poetic. Border. Around each sigil is an adorned edge, serving as a container for the information within. These are 8 different borders, each one corresponding to a different color. These borders always correspond to the banner and the national colors of that specific realm. White, black, red. Okay. Putting it all together. By studying the core, rays, moats, and border of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Well, red banners, martial. What is this? Fog. This seems important. Where have I seen something like this? Yeah, I don't know. If this is supposed to say fog. The red thing was in the classrooms. Everyone's favorite color was red. Bro, are we going like full supernatural later? Because I'm into it. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Okay, let me just screenshot this entire book, I guess. Alright, there we go. Dude, if it turns out that the house is built on top of some like ancient magic shit, I am really digging it. Oh, there's a door here, I didn't even see that. Another shortcut, I guess. Maybe the chess puzzle will unlock that. Let me have a look in here again. Okay, maybe the water won't drain. Because there's nothing down there. Okay, maybe it's just an upgrade disc then. I mean, don't get me wrong, an upgrade disc is huge, but... There's gotta be some way forward here at some point. But I think we're done exploring down here for now. Let's get back to the house. Man, how do they show me something like that and then expect me to just go back to drafting rooms again? There's so much going on in this game. Like, what the fuck? Are we going up there at some point? I don't know, maybe. Seems like a mystical place, doesn't it? Like, what the fuck is this? Well, anyway, see if we can get some rooms. Okay, so I think gems are... No, wait, we can rotate floor plans with gems. So they aren't useless. Like, look, commissary costs 3 footsteps now. So gems aren't actually useless. Which is great, question mark? I don't know. And would you look at that? Our first chess piece. Right at the entrance. How do I do this? Alright, I'm just gonna do it like this, I guess. Put the chess piece here. Should be good enough. Magnifying glass? I mean, I gotta pick it up. It's cheap anyway. Just in case we find something. Okay, we're at 7 stars. What does that give me? Apples are extra delicious. I guess we can take that. Gimme. Just found an apple too. In the pantry. Unlucky. Well, we have another chess piece here. I actually forgot to look for them. In the other rooms. Aren't there like a chess piece in every room? Maybe not. Alright, let's take this one at least. Oh man, we're gonna run out of steps quick here. I feel like. But I mean, a passageway here is just too good. Gotta do it. Any chess pieces? I don't think so. Nope. Now here is a good use of our gems, maybe. We can rotate this. Let's try it. That's pretty epic. Oh look, it's even upside down in here. Wait, that's how it usually is? Let's get the lab. Okay, it rotated the right way again. Any chess pieces? Before we start doing experiments. Oh, broken lever. Thank you. Any chess pieces? I feel like they kind of hard to see it in here if there is one. So much crap everywhere. Did we have the magnifying glass here before? Well, we already sold that. Is there anything else in here we can magnify? This thing? No, I don't think there's gonna be anything there either. cooler is unaffected. Is this something to do with the freezer? I mean, it literally tells me cooler is unaffected. Okay, this might have to do with the freezer, I feel like. But we might need to get this running. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Like, what is this supposed to do? I have no idea. Let's run some experiments. Log. Immediately set your dice to 2 was the last one. Experiment setup. Let's see. Give me something good. Whenever you draft a shop room, for each bedroom you draft after your second. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan. Man, none of these are particularly easy to get. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Add a small chest to the entrance hall. Spread dirt on the driveway. Bro, these experiments suck ass. I mean, for each bedroom you draft after your second, add 3 aquariums. Like, that's like a self-perpetuating thing. We're just gonna build a shit ton of aquariums all over the house. Too bad aquariums are useless. I mean, all these are pretty bad. I'm not sure what the small chest would do in the entrance hall. Maybe that's what we get. Whenever you draft a shop room, we don't really draft that many bedrooms. I mean, we could, I guess, if we have this running. And this one, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, like, that's a one-time thing. We just get this and a small chest. I think we do. We need bedrooms after all. We're spending footsteps pretty fast here. Maybe there's an upgrade disc in the small chest, who knows. There we go. And let's continue drafting. Oh, I think I get it. They might have different colors. You see how this one is yellow? We need to find the blue ones, maybe. Maybe there's several of these chess puzzles. Oh my god, does every room actually has a chess piece? No, there's none in here. I mean, there's no sketches in here either, so that might just be a spare room thing. Well, let's start building the fucking map of chess pieces then. Oh, salt shaker. Gimme, gimme. We need footsteps after all. I haven't really found any food though. Is there a chess piece in here? There is. Okay, we got the kitchen. It was telling me that there's a way to see what kind of food is served in the dining hall. Oh yeah, main course. Wood fried pizza. Plus 20 footsteps. Plus 10 if you have a furnace. That's kinda shitty actually. If I get this, I should get 4 footsteps done. Yeah, just pour that salt on the banana. What the fuck? Okay, let's get another one. There we go. Some refill. Is there a chess piece in here? Don't think there's a chess piece in here. Unless it's hiding in the freezer. No. Huh, here's the nurse's station. It's kinda useless to us right now, I guess. But we can refill our steps here. I don't know if I like this spot though. Man, the weight room would be great here. No, I'm not losing it. Half my footsteps. Let's get the nurse's station. This would give us a small chest in the entrance hall as well. Fuck. And I don't think we've been in here, actually. Any chest pieces? I feel like these yellow ones are like bait. Or useless. It's like when it's not part of the puzzle, it's a yellow pawn. You know what I mean? So I think this room always has a chess piece here, but if it's in one of the locations where the puzzle requires it, it will swap out this yellow pawn to one of the other ones. Make sense? Maybe not. Book. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. What did she hide in here? Maybe nothing. Prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Well, here we have red again. Did the kids all love red because they like this book? Possibly. You cannot stand the sight of a canary or a crow. You cannot stand the white of a swan in the snow. Bro's looking horrified. They never looked up for the fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down, if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. What, the white clouds doesn't bother him? What is he reading? No clue. Do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. Tell me. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. Maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. What, this book is reading his own? It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. He's reading his own. Look at our love for all things red, it's the only true color. Yeah. Reading his own book. A story about you, which needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. Epic. Well, that seems to be about it. Very cool. Master bedroom. +1 for each room in your house. Holy shit. Okay, we have like a footstep refill over here. We go into the nurse's station and then in here. It's a pretty bad spot, to be honest. We have to walk all the way back to the chapel down here in order to continue from here. Christ. I haven't been in the laundry room either, but I think I'm gonna get the master bedroom. There's gotta be something cool in here. +18, bro. Experiment successful. And with the sleeping mask plus... We're up to 71 again. Jesus. Oh no, another one of these. Do I have these sketches? I don't think so. What is this? Sand and. It's gotta be, right? Okay, we have a box here. Let's wait a bit on that though. It's the Red Prince again. Oh. To my encouraging uncle, who opened many doors for me, ever grateful Mary. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. Does this one have a different ending? Wait, there might be more text in here. What was the original ending? Okay, there was nothing else in here. But me? something to see here? Probably not. Bro has a cannon in his bedroom. That's fucking badass. More reading. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know that... Come on, bro. Any chess pieces? That's a nice fucking sword. Holy. Or it's actually 2 cannons. What the fuck, man. Alright, let's read this. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Okay. Here's where we find that out. This means that the controls can only be accessed by another room adjacent to the foundation. Unclear if this is a security feature or a flaw. Please advise. Yeah, already knew about that. Well, puzzle time. Mora J box. Fun for the family. Mora J boxes are a popular fad in the early 30s among both the peerage and common crowds. These small mechanical puzzle boxes originated on the island Mora J as a children's game, but quickly gained popularity among seafarers who value the compact boxes as both lockbox and entertainment on long voyages. Over time, the boxes spread from port to port and eventually found their way into the homes and hearts of every realm. There's that word again. A traditional Mora J box is distinguished by a lid featuring a 3x3 grid of white and grey tiles. Each white tile can be pressed like a button, which will change the color of that tile and the surrounding squares. The goal of each box is to find a way to make all 4 corner tiles into white squares. These simple rules evolved as the game spread across the world. Regional variations introduced new colors and mechanics, offering greater challenges and local flavor. While the fad may have ended, Mora J boxes still make for a memorable gift for both collectors and puzzle enthusiasts. Okay, so the first one we did was a variation then, because that had a purple tile as well. But this might be the regular one. Well, easy. Oh. Well, there we go. Allowance token. Increased by 2. Thank you very much. I think we got an allowance token from the first one too. Okay, that seems to be about it. There's that shield again. With the thing and the thing. You know? Alright, time to make the trek back. Long way back to the chapel. Oh! There is a chess piece we need in here. Okay, so it might be worth going back to the entrance hall and check that chest we got. It's only a few footsteps. We have a shit ton actually. Is there a chess piece in here? Motherfucker selling a chess piece. Oh, we have 2 trunks. It said it added a small chest though. I don't have the keys for this. Well, shit. Well, back to the chapel. Right, parlor puzzle time. 2 of these statements are true. The statement on the blue box is true. So if these 2 are true, that would mean this one is false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. So I think they're in this box then. Because this one have to be false. Well. easy game. 5 gems. Dude, I haven't found a single key this entire day. It's actually getting kinda nuts. No point in going down, we don't have the basement key. If this one is locked, we're fucked. Yeah. How could I not find a single goddamn key, man? That's actually crazy. Actually crazy. Oh, there's actually a black chess piece in here. I haven't seen one of those before. Well, let's grab it. Okay, it seems like there's a bunch of different colors. But this one is like wood. There's a blue one. I think that's related to the puzzle we are trying to solve. Now we found a black one. And of course there's all these yellow pawns. I think the yellow pawns are just a placeholder if that space doesn't have something related to the puzzle. Or maybe the black pawn, maybe it's just this one puzzle and these are all related to the same one. But it's something to think about. Now the sad part is we have a commissary down here, which we could probably buy keys in. But we don't have any way of getting money, which is just sad. Okay, the commissary doesn't even sell keys. That actually makes me feel better. I think I was able to draft a locksmith shop somewhere before, but I didn't pick it. So, it's over. It's over. Okay, I'm back out here. We have the magnifying glass. I wanted to check out this different text we read around here. Maybe there's a clue. I already went over to the hovel again, but there was nothing on that paper that stood out. Let me check the gem mine. No, nothing that I can see. Alright, we still... let me go back down the flame elevator then. Maybe there's something down there. Anything here? I'll say 502. No, I don't think there's anything here. Goddamn chess pieces. I think we have these 3 now. If the black one counts as this one. I mean, they are clearly blue. So I don't know. Still have to find the rest of these though. They're probably like way up here somewhere. I feel like I haven't even been close to reaching the antechamber in several days now. See, there was a paper here too. Anything here we can see? I wonder if I can find a complete copy of this book at some point. That would be great. Not that I really know what to use this information for. Doesn't seem to be anything. Fog. Is that a G? I don't even know. Red banners, Marshall. Something going on with the color red in this game. Does everyone who moves here get obsessed with the color red? There's even more stuff everywhere here. Let me see if I can find anything else before we call it. Yeah, there's no keys left anywhere that I missed either. Unlucky. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Feel like we made big progress today. Found out about the fountain. Found out about the elevator stuff. Didn't really unlock anything new for us to do tomorrow. So I guess it's just off to normal drafting. See if we can reach the antechamber. Which is still our goal. That might reveal some big stuff in there. But let's call it a day. Charming cottage. 91 steps taken. That's not even counting the steps I spent for the rooms. I mean, this hovel was kinda nice actually. Kinda nice not to have to worry about games. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.